Hey guys, and thank you for tuning in to another video. Real quick, I want to say I apologize for being absent. I've got some civil matters going on with the courts that I'm taking care of. Don't worry, everything's under control. We'll be okay. With that, let's get into this. So I finally was able to piece together this X Macro grip with the Icarus grip module, the OEM slide, and a Radian Afterburner and Ramjet system, along with the Sig X compact red dot. It's a pretty nice little package. And can't forget the TLR7HL-X sub. That's quite the mouthful. So this is a very nice package. And the Radian Afterburner Ramjet does make a noticeable difference. Is it for everybody? That's up for each individual to decide. Do I recommend it? Yes. When I was shooting it side by side with the P10C, there is a noticeable difference. Granted, they're both two separate guns. This really feels nice. It does look a little weird, I'll give it that, but it does feel nice. That ledge right there is very, very intuitive. And it's also good. When I was moving a rubber dummy, I had a solid place to put my finger. So even in the real world, if for some reason I had to hold my pistol like this and I had to do something, I still had 110% control of this weapon. Anyway, so the MSRP for this Radian Afterburner Ramjet is about 389 doll hairs. If you're military, law enforcement, or any other kind of public servant, you can check out their website for more information, but you can possibly receive a discount. With that, let's go ahead and chronograph these different loads that I've been shooting and see what kind of velocities we're getting. Okay, I have 10 rounds of Federal Punch loaded. Stand by. Looks like average velocity is 1,020.3 feet per second. Okay, I have 10 rounds of 124 gold dot plus P. Stand by. Looks like we have an average of 1,199.3. Yeah, okay. 1,199.3. My bad if I can only talk today. All right, let's try the next load. All right, I got 10 rounds of Winchester NATO. Stand by. We have an average velocity of 1,103. Golly, if I can only talk today, I'd be dangerous. Average velocity of 1,130.3 feet per second. Everybody, welcome Bill to the channel. It's his first time here. Let's give him a round of applause. Woo! Glad to have you here. And with that, you know what we're about to do? The build drill. Let's get going. All right, guys, go ahead and do a quick build drill. This is going to be with the P10C. Got 6 rounds of gold dot 124 plus P loaded up. Let's see what happens. Shooter ready. Stand by. 1.36. All right, now we're going to do it with the X Macro. Shooter ready, stand by. 146. All right, we're going to run that drill again. I got 6 more rounds loaded up in the P10C. See what happens. Shooter ready, stand by. 132. So the last time I believe it was 136. Now we're at 132. Stand by. All right, 6 rounds loaded up. Let's see what happens. Stand by. 126. 126. Not too bad. Let's try it again. All right, since Bill keeps falling down, I had to put a little weight down there at the base to keep him standing up. So let's try it again. 6 rounds, 124 plus B gold dots. Stand by. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Hopefully that's coming up on the screen right there. All right, let's try it with the P10C. All right, P10C again. Stand by. That was 156. And that's one issue right there that I've got with the dingus on the trigger. That first shot, somehow I didn't have my finger completely on that dingus, and I felt like I was pressing against it. See if I can demonstrate this. I guess I had my finger just barely on the trigger, not enough to depress the dingus, and it wouldn't fire. So when I wiggled my finger finally, I was able to fire that first shot. So to me, that's one reason I don't like a dingus on the trigger. I mean, is it an issue? No, not really. It's just something to be mindful about. Super fun gun to shoot. Get you one. So a while back ago, I really set out to see what I could do with the 365 to make it as nice and pleasant to shoot and also just kind of cool looking. I really liked the 365X when it came out. I thought that really fit my hand well as far as these little subcompact guns go. With the 10-shot version, I don't like how my pinky has to go underneath the grip, but the 12-round magazine fit perfectly. And I shot, I think it was about a little over 800 rounds in one setting and didn't have any issue with it. You know, twice, 2-3 times during that session, I did pour water on it because it was getting very hot, and I actually developed a blister on my finger from the heat transferring down to the trigger. So with that, this is not really a gun, in my opinion, that you're going to go to the range and probably just shoot hundreds or thousands of rounds through. I mean, you could. It does heat up pretty good, pretty quickly, but at the same time, it does cool pretty fast. Now, the Radian Afterburner Ramjet, it does a really good job. I'm impressed with it. This is a non-threaded barrel, and the compensator part actually slides onto the tip of the barrel and is held in place by this tapered screw. And you don't have to use Loctite or anything. Now to disassemble it, you simply unscrew that screw, pull the port off, and then you can disassemble the pistol like you would, you know, without or with the OEM barrel installed. The only issue that I had really was the light came loose. These 2 little Allen screws came loose, but this is a good time to have some fix-it sticks in your tool bag or range bag so you can fix anything on the go. One other feature about the Radian Afterburner Ramjet is the way the the barrel hood is cut is supposed to push a lot of the fouling away from the glass. During today's shooting, I noticed that I was still getting a lot of debris on the lens, and it wasn't really all that bad, but I don't know how well that's going to show up, but I was able to take my t-shirt and just wipe it, but still got some smudge on my shirt. Is it really a deal breaker? No. I don't think these guns are really intended to be shot a lot as, say, like a full-size, I hate to say it, P320 or any other kind of full-size duty type gun. But, I mean, you certainly could go out for, you know, any range session and shoot this. And you could even spend all day shooting it if you really wanted to. But super fun. I really like it a lot. Absolutely no issues whatsoever. Shot 3 different types of ammunition through it. I really like this Icarus grip module. It really does feel nice. Really no abrasion to the palm of my hand. I actually felt more for the P10C, but that's more of a duty rated gun than I would say this is. But still got some really nice velocities out of this with the 124s. Next time I bring it to the range, I want to shoot 147s and see what happens. And also, I'm still planning on getting some gel, but with the issue I got going on, that kind of put a hamper on things for the time being. But with that, what kind of media would y'all like to see me shoot with this? And what kind of ammunition would y'all like me to test out? You know, please leave a comment below. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's any issues with the light as far as getting fouling on the light. But this is also, I believe, the second time I've had this gun to the range. The first time was simply when I just put the Icarus grip module on it. And I just fired, oh Lord, probably only about a box of ammunition through it, if not just a magazine or two, just to make sure that it functioned well. And since I didn't have a holster at the time, I really wasn't interested in shooting it. But thanks to Four Bros, I guess short for Four Brothers, they do have a holster, and it's a very nice holster that fits this Icarus grip module with these wide wings on it. And it does kind of look funny, but it does work very well. Anyway, and I really like how the red dot sits low. I'm really not a fan of suppressor height sights. This right here, it's just money. It's money. Now for those who can shoot better than I can, I'm sure you could probably get your bill drills down to 1.1 something seconds, maybe even, you know, closer to 1 second. But Radian does advertise that this reduces muzzle flip or recoil by about 40-45%, and I can believe that. But anyway, enough rambling on. Thank y'all for tuning in. Carry everywhere that you can, and we'll see y'all in the next video. Take care. So y'all really didn't think I was finished out here, did you? Just kidding. Hey, so a quick preview of something I've got in the works, or have had in the works for quite some time now. Here's a battlefield pickup, 9mm rounds, already been hit once or struck once on the primer. You just simply ran out of ammunition, right? You kind of scrounge up whatever you can find. Let's see if it'll work. Sure did.